I've purposely dodged a lot of the cards today because I knew that there was more coming, and I was right. So we've got a lot to cover, and I'm exhausted. So let's dig on into this. So first up, we have Dangerous Frightfur Nightmare. And yes, that is an N and not a K, so you can't warp this on into our friend. So it's 1 Edge monster plus 2 Fluffle monsters. It will gain 300 attack for each Fairy and Fiend monster in your graveyard during your turn only. I guess. When this fusion summon card destroys a monster by battle, you can send a number of Frightfur, Fluffle, and or Edge monsters from your deck to the graveyard equal to the level of the destroyed monster. Okay. And then, when an opponent's card effect that targets this card on the field is activate a quick effect and banish 1 Frightfur monster from your extra deck to negate that activation. First up here, who's going to target this big boy? He's literally just 2,000. Any monster can get over this thing via battle. Good job. You guys tried on this. I appreciate it. But, come on now. Like, you also made the attack restriction on my turn only? What in the hell? Okay. Composure? Okay. First up, this is okay. I don't think that this is going to be the amazing Godsend card that every Fluffle player has wanted, but it will graciously help the deck out to some degree. People are going to try this card. They're going to look for ways to want to play, because it is a Fluffle card, like, in terms of generalized support, so people are going to try it. So I do understand that, but it doesn't hit where I wanted it to hit, honestly. But hey, more names we can do. Next up, we have Graveyard of Wandering Souls. Okay. So you can only use this card's second effect once per turn. So, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard while this card is already face up, you can special summon 1 Fireball token, 100 attack, 100 defense. Okay, that's pretty cute. If a monsters from your hand or field is sent to the graveyard because of an opponent's card effect, while this card is already face up in the field, you special summon as many Fireball tokens as possible to your field up to the number of sent monsters. So, hold up here, once again. You're just telling me that whatever my opponent tries to do, except via, like, battle, I can start just making infinite tokens? I'm not going to lie to you, I actually hoped that this was going to be a final support card or death, but, it's cute. Like, enjoy your infinite token spam that you can kind of just float around on the field and generate as much, I guess, like, potential that you could actually want, but not the best thing in the world, honestly. Somebody correct me if you think this card's actually good. And then, bye-bye damage. Okay. During damage calculation, when a monster you control is attacked, that monster you control is not destroyed by battle. Also, battle damage you take from that battle inflicts twice as much effect damage to your opponent. So, I can just ping my opponent back and save my monster? Okay, that's pretty cute, I guess. Cute doesn't cut it, though. Like, what is this thing? Goldfish Rescue. Okay. Little goblins up here. Lovely. So, trap card continuous. You can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, excavate the top of your deck, and if it's a monster card with the same attribute as that target, add the excavated card to your hand, and then shuffle that target into the deck. Otherwise, send the excavated card to the graveyard and destroy this card. What? This is terrible. Oh, okay. Whatever, like, ugh. Well, moving on along here, what else do we have? Breakrum a Couple. So this is one of the ones that I was a little bit more intrigued with when this initially got announced, because I actually really like the art on this card. I don't know what they were really going for here, but, like, this really did, like, bring it home for me. So it is a level 3 tuner, and it is a spellcaster, which is pretty cute. So when this card is normal summoned, you can discard 1 card, and then target 1 level 4 lower monster in your graveyard. And then for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except for synchro monsters. Also, special summon that monster in defense mode, but negate its effects. Now, the first thing I do want to point out to you is, yes, this is a Junk Synchron, that does have a discard effect. Yay, dangers! Like, oh wait. Yeah. It's like that. But we now have a generic means of having junk synchron for every... I mean, we already had that, call it what it is, but I just like the art, honestly. Like, that's all I gotta really say about this. I definitely like the potential that this has going for it, and especially like the cutesy little art. Like, I'll take it. It's not all the time that I get wholesome art in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's cute. Now, this thing made me raise an eyebrow because you guys know how much I love garbage assault mode, right? I absolutely love trash. And when I first saw this, I thought to myself, why the fuck does it have the text of special summon from the hand, but not hand and deck? Okay, so let me read this to you. So, it's a quick play spell card, and it does do exactly as... I mean, it's Assault Mode activate support, like I can't be too greedy in what we get, but Assault Mode 0. Tribute one Synchro monster, special summon from your hand, one Assault Mode monster whose name includes the tribute monsters. This is treated as a special summon, or as if it was special summon via Assault Mode activate. But can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that this does not include deck? I get that one of the problems that the deck had was 95% of the Assault Mode Activate monsters all had that little stipulation built in of, well, you had to special summon from the deck. So if you dead drew those fuckers, you could do nothing with them. But all you could have done was just say hand or deck here. But it's okay because second effect kind of helps that. So during your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, set one Assault Mode Activate from your hand or deck, and you can activate it in the turn that it was set. Why, once again, I ask all of you, why does this card not include the effect of hand or deck on the first line? That's all I ever actually wanted in my life. And I'm gracious that my trash tier 4 deck will get more support because I love garbage assault moding people for like double, triple Stardust Dragons. But you were so close. And yet, we're so far away with this support card. But I guess I'll take it. We can, whatever support we get is actually really good. Now, this is another one of those okay moments. So this is Drawl of Destiny. Hey, Exodi. Hello, Dark Magician. Hello, Blackluster Soldier. So, normal spell card. Okay? You can activate one card with this card's name per turn. So if your life points are lower than your opponent's, and your opponent controls a monster that has the highest attack on the field, even if it's tied, through the rest of this turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon, or you cannot set spells and trap cards, and you can only activate a card effect one time. Then reveal 3 cards with different names from your deck, and if you do, shuffle them, return them to the top of the deck, and then draw 1 card. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. You get 1 effect after this resolves, and it's going to be the card that you just stacked. Oh, wait, you don't even get to stack them. They shuffle. That's your random destiny chance. You better pray in the heart of the card. This card is so gimmicky. I get what they were trying to do with it, alright? Like, I can't be inherently too mad at them for this, but like, yikes. We kind of just decided to fall short a little bit in terms of the informational department. Like... And the last card is Dueling Dragon. So, this is basically Ultimate Tzolk'in. It is basically a Link 5. And when I say that, it's 2+ monsters, including a Synchro monster. So, of course, you have to Synchro summon before you make this guy. So, you can only use this card's first card name once per turn. So, during either player's main phase quick effect, you can banish 1 card from your extra deck. That is either a Power Tool or a Synchro monster. Power Tool Synchro monster, or a level 7 or 8 Dragon Synchro monster. Special summon to your field basically 1 dual Dragon token with that banished monster's type, attribute, level, attack, and defense. For a 5 monster commitment, you couldn't let me special summon a Stardust Dragon token with the effect of Stardust Dragon. That's all I'm saying. That's all I wanted with this card. And while you control a Dragon dual Dragon token, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or with card effects. And that's what a Link 5 looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely terrible. Why can't you just let me clone a Stardust Dragon for no reason? Like, that's all I wanted. Well, what do you guys think about the new cards? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'm exhausted, so please enjoy the rest of this video. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.